Hey lovely people, I hope you all are doing well. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking to you all about how hard water is breaking your natural hair off. Yes, you all heard me correctly. Hard water is breaking your natural hair off, all right? So a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago, I posted a video and one of my subscribers, I think it was like my natural hair tips videos to like grow your natural hair, and I asked you all to comment down your tips as well, because I love like hearing you all's tips, or when it comes to natural hair growth. And one of my lovely subscribers did say that they use, I think, spring water or something, or they like eliminate the hard water in their home to help like maintain the health of their hair. So it got me to thinking like, I live in this apartment and I know for a fact my water is like hard as ever. It didn't really occur to me the effects that the hard water was having on my hair until that subscriber said something. So this is just a perfect example of how I love you all engaging with me and giving me tips as well, because it did not even click in my head that hard water was affecting my hair until someone said it, and then I put two and two together. So thank you all so much for sharing your tips and ideas with me as well, because you all helped me out as well. So now let's go ahead and get into how hard water is damaging your hair. So basically, what is hard water? Hard water is just basically water that is highly concentrated with minerals, mostly calcium and magnesium. The minerals concentrate in the water when the water goes through like the flow of, through the soil and observing minerals from the soil and all. Girl, you know what I mean. That is what hard water is, okay? It's just basically highly concentrated minerals, and that mineral can build up on your scalp. It can build up on your hair. And because of that buildup, it can lead to dryness and dullness of your hair. So for one, because that mineral is depositing on your hair shaft, you're not able to retain any moisture, because your shaft is layered with those minerals that are deposited onto your scalp. So it does lead to dryness and dullness. And I will say I noticed that with my hair prior to me getting my hair filter, which I will show you all which one I purchased. But prior to me getting a shower filter, I noticed my hair just felt so rough. And I'm like, why does my hair feel rough? Like, I noticed that difference. I really did, y'all. I'm like, my hair just feels rough. And y'all already know I have type 4 hair. It's 4B, 4C. And I have a lot of hair. So it's just like, that's a lot of maintenance within itself. So I don't need anything added that's going to make my hair feel worse. And I just was like not having it. I did not even want to do my hair. I didn't want to be bothered with my hair. It was just frustrating because my hair was just so it just felt rough to the touch, and me combing it did not, like, me trying to detangle it was a struggle. It just was a hassle because it was just so dry and dull. Like, the minerals was just building up on my hair and I didn't even realize it. And it was to the point where it's going to lead me to my second point, that even my conditioners and hair products that I was using on my hair that would normally work good for me and lather up well, it wasn't even lathering on my hair. Like, my hair was not receptive to the product at all. So not only was it dry, it just wasn't receptive to any product, and my conditioners wasn't even lathering up on my hair. Like, I was like, do I need more conditioner? Like, I'm putting like more and more and more conditioner, and I'm like, my hair is just not receiving any moisture at all. So of course, unfortunately, that led to breakage. Like, my hair was breaking off tremendously. It broke off so much. Mineral buildup was preventing my hair from like fully absorbing the product, and my hair just looked rough. It looked dull, and it just was dry, because that's what it was. It was just plain old dry, and it just looked horrible. It looked really horrible. Another thing with how hard water can break your hair off is that it can give you scalp irritation. For the longest time, I would have like around the perimeter, like mostly on my edges, especially right here, it would flake up so bad. Like, I could just scratch it and like flakes would like come flying off my head. Like, my scalp right there, just, I've always had it, but I do believe that washing my hair with that hard water made it worse, because now that I have my shower filter in, I don't experience that at all. Like, I barely have any flakes, and it's been a week now since I've washed my hair, and I don't have, still a little bit, but it's not as irritated and flaky as it normally is. So hard water does lead to scalp irritation, okay? Because it's that buildup of product, of minerals that are on your scalp. And just know that if you do have hard water in your home and you don't have a filter yet, or you know, in the process of getting one, or whatever the case may be, just know that you will need to use a clarifying shampoo to help eliminate that buildup, because hard water does lead to buildup. So I kind of already mentioned this. Basically, hard water leads to difficulty for your hair to absorb products. That mineral is building up on your hair shaft and strands. Your hair is not going to be able to absorb any product, and that's just the honest truth of it. I remember when I was trying to put the product in my hair, put conditioner in my hair, and it's just like the conditioner was just evaporating. Like, it just wasn't, my hair wasn't absorbing it at all. And also, I would like to say that because of the dryness that hard water causes, that will lead your hair, of course, to breakage, but also split ends. You're gonna get split ends like crazy. And I think that's also what contributed to how horrible my ends looked that time when I got my hair straightened. Like, that was the most I had to cut my hair off when I got it trimmed. Like, I had to get a good 3 inches cut off, and that was the most I've ever had to get chopped off for a trim. So it will lead to split ends, and it will weaken your hair strands. So I'm just wanting you all to be aware of hard water, because it is dangerous. And I do feel like not a lot of naturals speak about the dangers of hard water. All right, so now I'm going to show you all what shower filter I use. Okay, this is not paid at all. Like, this is a real problem that I was going through. My hair was literally breaking off, and I knew that I needed to get a shower filter, because I couldn't go on with the way my hair felt. You know what I'm saying? It just was a domino effect. Like, my hair was dry, it was hard to detangle, so it left me not wanting to deal with it, not wanting to bother, you know, doing it, which led me to neglect of my hair, because I don't want to do it out of frustration, because it's just not soft, it's rough, and it's hard to detangle. And then on top of that, it's not receptive to any product. So it's just like, what in the world? All right, so it was a huge problem for me. And of course, I did experience breakage. Like, it just was horrible. Like, my hair was just snapping off. I did experience breakage or whatever. So of course, when you have a problem, you need to fix it. You have to problem solve. So that's what I did. I got my butt on Amazon, and I found a shower filter. I basically said all that to say that, no, this is not sponsored. This is a real problem that I experienced. So I had to do some research. So I got on Amazon, found myself a shower filter. Okay, this is the exact one that I've used. It was an easy installation. This is the Aqua Bliss Revitalizing Shower Filter. Okay, this is the exact one that I got, purchased off Amazon. It was not expensive at all. To me, it wasn't expensive. All right, so this is the shower filter that I purchased off Amazon. I will leave the link down below if you are interested in it. But as you all can see, it just shows you how it helps to filter out the water. So I did install this shower filter with the help of my mystery man. He helped me install that shower filter, but it really is quick and easy. Like, you don't really need anybody to help you. I just was trying to be a princess. But yes, you can install that shower filter, and you will instantly notice a difference in your hair, y'all. When I tell y'all, last wash day, which was last week when I washed my hair felt so soft. Like, the difference was just a complete 360. Like, it just was night and day how soft my hair was, and it was receptive to moisture, and it was easy for me to detangle my hair, and I didn't experience any breakage at all. So yes, y'all, that hard water is no joke. And if you do have it in your home, I encourage you to get a shower filter or use bottled water on your hair, because that hard water will definitely dry and break your hair out off. Dry and break it off. I don't care how good your routine is, what products you're using, it's gonna dry your hair out. It's like it's gonna eat out your hair. But so yes, you all, I hope you all found this video helpful and insightful, and I hope this helps you along in your natural hair journey. Please be sure to leave a comment down below, like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, you all, peace and blessings.